Spanish women, they're raised to be a wife.
But why isn't a black woman raised that way?
Most black women are raised to be independent. Remember, let's be real.
Say that again?
Most black women are raised to be strong, tough, independent, and don't take no shit. Because your daddy wasn't shit. I raised you alone by myself. Be a strong black woman. So they come into the game with their guard up ready. Spanish girl is raised to serve.
Yeah.
They be cooking for their father at a young age, washing the dishes, washing the table, mopping all Saturday morning. Let's face it, they're raised to serve.
Whoa. I'm going to let you start.
Okay.
Ladies first. Answer that.
Are others?
Are other culture women more submissive, subservient, feminine, peaceful, and more of a pleasure to be around versus black women?
Yes.
What's your thoughts on that?
Honestly,
before they attack me, I want you to give your thoughts first.
Honestly,
yeah,
I agreed with him. Because as much as I may not like, okay, as a black woman, there's a lot of things that I don't like to hear about black women.
Yeah.
Because whatever's been said affects me too as a black woman. So to hear what he's saying, to some people, it's a hard pill to take. For me, it's not a hard pill to take because I've heard it so many times. I have to think to myself, is this true? Is what he's saying true? I think it's true. I actually agree with him. Black women are raised by our mothers, grandmothers, especially of certain eras, right? Have raised us to be independent, strong, I don't need no man attitude type of women, not submissive. That's how we've been raised, whether we like it or not. That is exactly how we've been raised, where other cultures were raised to be feminine. It's not that they're not saying don't be independent or whatever, or you can't have your life aside from your husband, or you can't have a career, or you can't do certain things. They're not saying that. It's just that they are submissive to their men. They look after their men. It's not a thing of, I don't need no man. She needs a man. They're raised to need a man. Yes, the hell you do need a man, and you better serve him.
It's not just about Spanish women or Dominican women. That's more...
Lots of other cultures.
I just know that black women are raised to be boss chicks. Boss chicks have to be in a masculine frame in order to even be bosses. If you think about CEOs of big companies or successful companies, it's men that run it. And those women that want to be just as successful as those men have to be cutthroat, which means you have to be in a masculine frame. You have to pick. You can't be masculine and a dude at work and then come home and be a submissive little homemaker. You have to pick. And I think with our culture, or the elder women, your mothers, your grandmothers, your aunties, say to you, don't rely on no man. Just like he said, your father wasn't ish. Hold up a second. Didn't you pick that dude? If you keep picking men that ain't nothing, right? That's a problem with you because you keep picking that dude. What you just said by saying, I agree, you're now a pick me. Those women in those other cultures didn't care whether you saw them as a pick me. If they like you, and it's, you know what it was? They weren't even trying to woo. They weren't trying to woo me like that. It's just how they are. It flowed so natural, like water, like mineral water flowing through the mountains. It flowed like that, and I'm just like, whoa. So from that, I'm paraphrasing, right? But from that experience, that kind of got me thinking, damn. So I end up taking those chicks' numbers. I took a couple of their numbers just as friends or whatever. Don't get twisted. Secretly, I'm kind of
okay.
Jungle fever. But anyways, I'm just saying, right? Took their numbers, linked up, we chat, and the experience that I had, the way they were so attentive, they would cook, they would clean, they would do certain things, just like my man's saying. And when I would link black chicks or black women, let me say, they'll be like, cook for wish man, please. And then they'll say things like this. Like, you'd ask for certain things and they'll say, if you was my husband, I would do it. But you got husbands that marry them and they're still complaining. That's why, listen, they're the least to be married.
Yep.
And the quickest to divorce.
Yep. And she divorced him.
I'm just saying, if some dudes say other cultures are their preference based on their experience, their anecdotal experience of, okay, this is what I'm getting from other cultures. I'm still getting a traditional woman. They have values and they're not coming with all this modern woman BS, this feminism crap or whatever, right? They're not coming with that. What's a brother supposed to do?